Okay, Steve, this is Sam here in the kitchen. I've got you on a bit of a bizarre rig at the moment, so the wire is dangling out the front of the GoPro. But anyway, the point is, let's just give you a little demo of the Big Steve. Tune. Is this recording? Yes, yes, yes. Okay, let's go to the tuner first. I'll be with you in a sec. Let's get this tuned. Come on, tuner. Okay. Feeling that it's my lead that's doing it. I will not move. I've thrown this lead away a long time ago, and for some reason I've just started using it again, which is completely silly. So, got the it looks like, I don't know what exactly this does. It's like a coil tap, but on the bridge pickup, it's a little cleaner on the down. It's a bit noisier. So on the bridge pickup, this switch up seems to make it loud. On the middle, up cleans it up, and down makes it louder. And in the neck pickup, up it's quieter, down it's louder. So, I'm not quite sure what's actually going on there. Alright, so that's just a clean sound, but the nice thing about this guitar is that these humbuckers do a nice job on interested in, if I go back to the clean sound, a cleanish sound, what I was interested in is the position of the strings, or what was happening with the strings over the poles. And I was interested to find out whether I was listening out to see if anything was missing from the sound. So, you know, is any string louder or quieter than the other? Sound pretty evenly balanced, so let's go a little bit out of tune, which is annoying me. New strings is the problem. I got on yesterday. Do the tuner thing again for a second. I'll do the others off that one. They all sounded pretty much the same in terms of volume. And what you find is, when you look at this, the ones that are probably furthest off the mark are these two here, but they're all slightly off, so they're kind of all suffering from the same thing, if they're suffering from anything at all. What I thought I noticed yesterday when I was playing around with it was that I felt, okay, this is interesting, I'm going to take a bit of the relief out of the neck. It's over time, it's gone a little bit more curved than I wanted it yesterday. I'll adjust that tomorrow. Yeah, what I thought I heard was that when I was bending strings towards the pole, I felt that it was getting a bit louder when I did it, and I'm not really sure if that was just me hearing things. So I would hit a note and then bend it, and as I bend it, it's going over, almost directly over the pickup pole. But it's, if anything, it's just in that first moment after the first note, as it starts to bend, it's possibly a little bit, but nothing that's a problem. If anything, it probably makes the note sustain, or sound like it's sustaining a little bit longer. Baby, which is teensy weensy little neck, and that's too much of a neck for me to do. Anyway, nice sounding, depending also on what you've got your amps in. Get a nice acoustic guitar sound out of it. Sorry. Go all the way up. Well, to the end. So, as you can see, the spread of the strings is using the full width of the bridge, that brilliant Schaller bridge, and the amount of spread coming out of this 6-piece, it's a six pole stop piece, is hardly any at all. It's a lot less than I thought it would be. There's no problem at all, doesn't have any impact. There's your adjustment for your relief in your neck, which, having adjusted it yesterday, slacked it off quite a way. I'm seeing now that it needs to have a bit more wound back in, but that's easy to do tomorrow. Other than that, the action down here is, I don't know what it's still standing at. It's looking pretty good. It was 1.5 millimeters, nice and low. Getting in the way, but yes, there you go. Okay, so we've got the filled in hole at the front here. You can see it on the back. It's not, I've not attempted to disguise it. It's just visually covered up, so you know, from a few feet it doesn't really notice it all. You know it's a 7-string. We've got the custom made nut. We could even take more off there. The strings are set quite deep into there, so technically you could lose more off the top, but I'm not really going to do it because I think it would look a little bit odd if it was any flatter than that, and the strings aren't sticking. Sounding, single, humbucking, single, humbucking. Seems to reverse on the bridge pickup. Don't ask me why. So there we have it, Steve. Any defects, there's a little chip on the inside of here. I don't know what that used to be. I don't know whether somebody screwed something in there and snapped it off, or maybe they wore this upside down at some point, who knows. Yeah, little sort of chip there, no cracks on the neck pocket. Yeah, the missing tuner things there. There's some splits in the lacquer running along the length of the headstock, but it's not any problem. A little tiny dent chip here. But otherwise, it's in pretty nice condition. So I think you shall probably have some fun with this. And also, the life, I'd say the frets are about halfway through their life. Any older, and you know, you'd only have another year out of them, but I think there's a few years out of these now. But I went ahead and levelled it anyway so that you could get a better action, but also there were some pretty substantial dents in the first few strings down here, but of course fret levelling allows me to take those out and clean it up. So everything's looking good on this. All I can say is good luck with it, and I hope you enjoy playing it as much as I've enjoyed doing it. You can see the wooden dowels, if you look very carefully inside there, where I've moved or re-drilled, filled and re-drilled, so you'll be able to see the evidence of that, but it's pretty tidy, certainly compared to some modifications we've seen. There you go. Bit of extra room down here on the edges. There's a bit of extra fretboard down here. We don't spread all the way out, but that's dictated by the bridge, so but I don't think that's going to be any problem. It doesn't cause any difficulties as far as I can see. So yeah, enjoy, and thanks for working with me on it. I've enjoyed it, and hopefully many more to come. Alright, I'll speak to you another time soon.